We're back here at the station, heading towards our next destination, Kanazawa. I'm here in Omicho Market, here in Kanazawa, and let's try out some local seafood and what other snacks we can find. Today I have a lot of things on my list to try here. Today we're going to start with kaisendon, which is a Japanese seafood rice bowl. Currently here at the Hirai Seafood Donburi shop, and look at the choices they have. It's crazy. I decided to go with the recommendation of this restaurant, so it's a bowl of rice and omicho fish and shellfish, so I'm excited. They even gave me some, I think it's some tea. Let's try it out. Tastes like tea. I'm not a big fan of tea.
Number 2 bowl. Number 2 Japanese miso soup.
Thank you very much. Well, let's start eating. We'll try the soup first. It's hot. She said it's hot. It looks really good. Okay, it's hot. It's hot. But next, the bowl. Itadakimasu. Okay, I'll start with that. We start with the worst one first. Okay. Next up, let's try some. I think this is eel. So good. Next up is the octopus. The octopus has a nice and springy texture. Okay, let's see. Next up is this fish. I have no idea what it is, but still not idea what it is. Next up is. It's sea bass. Very fishy flavor, but it's a smooth feel in your mouth and it's slightly chewy and firm. Next up is the squid. The squid also has a smooth but also very chewy flavor, what you would expect from squid. Next up, now we're saving the best for last. I think this is sea bream. Like I always say, it melts in your mouth. It's so smooth and it has a really smooth texture. Next up is the sweet shrimp. Look at this. Okay, so let me remove the tail. They really weren't lying when they called it sweet shrimp. It's weird, but it does really have a sweet taste. Okay, next up, we're going for the crab. Normally not the biggest fan of crab, but this tastes really good. We have 4 things left. Let's go with the minced tuna. Minced tuna is one of my favorites, especially in a gunkan roll. I can eat so many of those. Okay, 3 items left. Now we're going for the fatty piece of salmon. And I'm gonna pair it with a shiso leaf to give it that fresh taste. Itadakimasu. Next up is another one of my favorites, scallop. I love scallop for its slightly firm texture and sweetness. This one was less sweeter than I expected, but it still tasted really good. Okay, we have 2 items left. I'm gonna keep the fatty tuna for last since that's the most prized piece. But we're gonna go for another one of my favorite, the salmon roe. Look at this, they even topped it with some gold. These have a really interesting mouthfeel. It's like little balls keep on popping in your mouth. Okay, now that I say it, it doesn't sound that appetizing, but it is really appetizing. They're like sweet little salty balls. And now for the piece de résistance, the fatty tuna. Itadakimasu. That was a really good piece. It was so juicy, it melted in your mouth, and it had a really good tuna flavor, tuna taste. The added fat makes it so tasty. 10 out of 10. So next up is one of my favorite foods. We got an oyster. Let's eat it. Itadakimasu. Down the hatch. I love oysters. A lot of people say that it just tastes like seawater, and that is true, but I don't know, just something about the whole texture, the flavor. It's all in all a great meal. I love oysters. Arigatou gozaimasu. Next up is another very popular dish here. We're gonna eat beef croquettes. Okay, so we secured the goods. We got a beef croquette. Okay, we got the beef croquette. Itadakimasu. Wow, this is so good. Look at the filling. The outside batter is so crunchy and flaky. I really like it. Highly recommend. We're here at the following spot, Kaiten Sushi or Conveyor Belt Sushi. Look at all these options. They unfortunately don't have an English option, so I just have to use Google Translate, I guess. So this is what we got. We got scallops, and we got a 3-piece tuna set. Itadakimasu. Let's try the tuna first. Dip it skin side. So good. Another piece of tuna. Let's try scallop. We also got this was called squid ear, and this was just called yes. I don't know what it is, but we'll try it out. Squid ear. And this, it's called yes. Still don't know what it is, like squid like. And last but not least, we got my all-time favorite, the minced fatty tuna. Itadakimasu. I also got some cola. Arigato. To wash it down. Arigato. We're not done yet. We got more of my all-time favorites. Uni, sea urchin, and ikura, salmon roll. I'm super excited for this. Okay, let's start with the salmon roll. I'm not gonna add any soy sauce, just eat it as it is. Itadakimasu. Here's the uni. I'm also not gonna add some soy sauce because I just want to taste how it really is. Itadakimasu. This uni was so good. It has this perfect balance between creaminess and also not being too salty. Some uni is really salty, which I also like, but this was very nice and creamy. Next up, we got the top 3 of the most popular orders here, with number 3 being the scabbard fish. Then number 2 is the stone sea bream from Ishikawa Prefecture. And last but not least, number 1 is the kue. Google Translate didn't translate this, so I have no idea what this is. Let's try it out. Starting with number 3, the stonefish, the swordfish, I don't know what it's called again. Let's try one without soy sauce and one with. So first without. Itadakimasu. Okay, I would say this has a quite fishy flavor. It's a bit buttery, and it also has, it's also kind of chewy. Let's try one with soy sauce. Next up is number 2. I forgot the name, but let's try it out. This one tasted similar to the previous one. Less strong fishy taste, still that buttery flavor. And yeah, interesting. I don't know if I like it or not. And last but not least, the number 1 most popular, the kue. Still don't know what it is. Itadakimasu. This again tasted similar to the previous 2. I think that's kind of a trend here. They're all really buttery fish, and I guess that's what the people like here. If I had to order them by myself, I would say that the number 3 is number 2. Number 2 is number 3, and the number 1 is number 1. This is the damage I did. We are currently here at the 21st Century Museum of Contemporary Art here in Kanazawa, and I'm usually not the one who goes to a lot of museums, but I always find it interesting to see what people come up with. Let's go take a look around. Well, that was the exhibition. Unfortunately, we weren't able to explore everything since half of it was closed, but for the most part, it was interesting, I guess. There were some exhibitions which I thought were really cool, and you could really tell that you have to be really creative and put a lot of effort into creating stuff like this. But there were also a few things where I thought, wow, that's pretty basic. There was this one exhibition where it was a big wall, and there was one big black dot in the middle, and I always think to myself, well, anyone can create this, right? But no hate on the artists, to each their own, and I respect the hustle, so keep up the good work. But all in all, I think it's a very interesting experience, and if you ever visit Kanazawa, then I would highly recommend you visit this place. And hopefully there are more exhibitions open the next time.
日本共産党の宣伝をしています。世の中を見る目がそんなことをしているとどこかでどうもご頂戴。
Good morning, everyone. I'm here today at Kanazawa Garden in Kanazawa, which is one of Japan's 3 most famous gardens. So let's take a look around and explore. Just walking around here is honestly kind of overstimulating because there's so much beauty here. It's a nice and sunny day, which makes it even look nicer. The leaves are still very green, which really makes it pop out. It's so cool. Look at this statue, for example. It was constructed to commemorate the Ishikawa warriors who died in the Satsuma Rebellion in 1877. No idea what it means, but damn. Like, look at this. Even in a beautiful garden such as this, they even make the toilets fit right in. Be right back. Kenrokuen stands for Garden of 6 Qualities, which are spaciousness, seclusion, artifice, antiquity, water, and panoramas. And honestly, I maybe know what 3 out of the 6 words mean. Like, look at this view. Here, Bob. This garden was originally part of the Kanazawa Castle and was developed by the Maeda family, and they started developing this around the 1600s. Big shout out to all the cleaners here. They're the real ones, keeping this garden alive. Speaking of this garden, it used to be private up until 200 years ago, because around 1874, after Japan's feudal era ended, that's when it became public to commoners such as me, and probably you watching. So a shout out to them for making this public, because beauty like this should be shared with the world. We are currently here in Seisonkaku Villa, built in 1863 by the Maeda family, and it's part here of Kanazawa Garden. Unfortunately, I'm only allowed to film outside, but I'll insert some videos of the garden, but the inside is also very beautiful. I really love the old Japanese architecture. Behind me here we have Kasumaga Ike Pond, and it was initially designed to look like a miniature sea with its tiny islands. Behind me is a fountain here called Fountain, and the water is sourced from Kasumaga Ike Pond, which I mentioned earlier. It reaches a height of 3.5 meters and it's the oldest fountain found in Japan. Wow! We're currently at this cafe at Kanazawa Garden for a quick snack break, and I ordered some confectionery sweets and some matcha. I have no idea what it is, but let's try it out. We get this cute knife. Okay, let's try the matcha first. It's warm. They didn't add any sweeteners. It's very bitter, but I kind of like it. Next up is this, I don't know. Let's cut it in half first. I think that's why we got the knife. Ooh, like a knife slicing through butter. Oh, I think it's mochi. Itadakimasu. Yeah, I think it's something with mochi and red bean paste. It's interesting. And last up we have this heart thing. I don't know. Itadakimasu. Okay, it's like a mint. It's just basically mint. Behind me here is Hisagoike Pond. Kenroku-en originated from the spot, and this pond has a gourd-like shape, and the waterfall was made in 1774. Welcome to Kanazawa Castle. Kanazawa Castle was originally built in 1580 by the earlier mentioned Maeda clan, which also built Kenroku-en Garden. This castle, as you can see, is still under construction. The castle has been rebuilt multiple times due to fires, and what you see here is mostly a reconstruction. I'm here inside Hashizuemon Gate, which was used as a security buffer. They could look outside through the windows to see if any enemies were coming, and I don't think it looked originally like this. They kind of made a museum out of it, but nevertheless, cool. Look at these big crowds. What do they feed them? Well, those are our two touristy things for today, and that means it's now time for more touristy things. Just kidding. We gon' get some food. I was so busy filming, I was actually heading in the wrong direction, but now we're headed in the right direction. I think I'm in the mood for some seafood. I'm currently here at Ushioya in the Higashichaya district of Kanazawa. We got some seafood. Let me show you what I got. Came with some miso soup, some pickled stuff, and of course a seafood bowl with salmon roe, octopus, tuna, seared yellowtail, and salmon, seared salmon. Let's eat. Itadakimasu. That was a good meal. We are currently in Higashichaya, also known as Kanazawa's geisha district. So let's go look around and see if we can find any geishas. Are there any under the car? Or behind? What about in here? No geishas. Well, maybe there's some under the cone. Nope. Maybe they're in here? Nope. Okay, there must be some in here. Oh wait, I can't go in here. Never mind. Well, I wasn't able to find any geishas, but all that walking around made me super thirsty, so I got a matcha warabi mochi. Hello, our next destination is Utatsuyama Park. Ah shit, here we go again. I'm getting flashbacks to the Takayama hike. Like, you can't really see it back in the video, but this was pretty steep. Looks like we made it. Finally, that was honestly pretty easy. It was pretty doable. Welcome to Utatsuyama Park. Okay, we're currently here, and the plan is to go up all this staircase all the way up to the observatory somewhere here, so we can watch the sunset. And I guess that's where we start, at the torii gate. Ikimashou. You don't guys understand how tiring this is, because every time I have to go set up the camera, walk back, and then walk back forth to get it again. But everything for the shot. Look at this though, I don't know if you can see it, but the sun is starting to set and it looks so beautiful. Let's hope we make it to the top on time. In time. So many more steps. Damn. Okay, we arrived at this old temple. Okay, it looks like we're nearly there. Well, nearly 350 meters. So, look at this. There's also a very nice bamboo forest here. Wow, so much bamboo. I'm not sure if this is the correct way, but it is the cool way. Look at this. A small little bridge and another torii gate. I see a sign there, so let's check it out. Okay, the sign says 300 meters to Gyoku Togaoka Hill. So I guess we're still heading in the correct direction. Like, this is the great thing about Japan. They have toilets everywhere. Look, this random spot, and there's a toilet here. Shout out to whoever built this toilet. Wow. Look at this. It looks like we missed the sunset, but look at the view. Damn, we're nearly there. Nearly. Unfortunately, we missed the sunset. I think it was hidden behind the clouds, so that's why we didn't get to see it. But like I said, we still did get to see the view, which was very cool. And you know what? It was a fun hike. Seeing torii gates, seeing the bamboo forest, and now we're at this little park which has a swing, and my camera set up on the slide. So I'd say it was a, what do you say, how do you call it? I'd say it was worth it. I haven't swung in such a long time, and my butt is kind of hurting because the swing is too small. But let's see if I can jump over the. No, I'm not gonna try it. Oh, and don't forget to always stay hydrated. Itadakimasu. Well, I guess we burned a lot of calories by doing this. So let's go find somewhere to eat. The #1 park rule is, if there's a slide, you slide. Oh, let me see if I fit in here. There are a lot of cobwebs. I'm sorry, spiders, for destroying your cobwebs. Let's go! Okay, so this is quite a big park, but I don't think I have enough time, and I don't think it's smart to fully explore it, because like I said, the sun is starting to set and it's getting dark really quick, and there are not much lights here, so I'm kind of scared that if I stay here for too long, I won't see anything and I won't be able to get down. But For now, it's still light, and honestly, there's no one here. But look at this. Look at this park. It's so beautiful. Oh, and another downside is there are so many mosquitoes here, so I don't want to stay up here too long. So let's head out and go get some food. Okay, I hope you guys can see me. I think it's really dark, but you can probably see my silhouette. But anyways, I just wanted to say that today was such a great day. We did a lot of things. First went to Kanazawa Garden. After that we went to Kanazawa Castle. Then we had to eat something at the Higashiyama district, the geisha district. Went to look around there. Unfortunately, we didn't find any geishas, but that's fine. Afterwards, we headed to the ninja temple, ninja shrine, ninja temple thingy. But I didn't get to film that because you weren't allowed to film inside. But after that, we then headed on this hike where we hiked up all the way to the top just to see the park. That was really fun and honestly so worth it. But I just think it's crazy to think back that a week ago I was still in the Netherlands, packing up my bags, getting ready to come here to Japan, and a week later I'm here in Kanazawa with this beautiful view behind me. It's just crazy to think that's possible, but I'm honestly so grateful that I'm even able to go on this trip. If you're ever contemplating on coming to Japan, if you're ever on the fence about it, I hope these vlogs convince you that you should. Because Japan is such a beautiful country. Not only the food is so good, but all the views. I hope you saw it back in my videos. I just want to thank everyone, even though this is only the 3rd episode and there are still a lot of episodes coming. I just want to thank everyone who sent me a message, who really appreciated my vlogs. And I want to thank all of you for watching. I'm recording these vlogs just, for me, for myself, that I have something to look back on in the future. But I also love sharing this with you guys. Thank you again for watching. And if you want to share it with other people, feel free. I would really appreciate it, but you don't have to. Anyways, thank you again for watching. This isn't the end yet. I just want to do a little yapping session, just talk a bit. I'm getting really hungry now, so let's really go and get some food. I'll catch you guys then. Oh, by the way, this is the second time I've been recording this. The first time my microphone wasn't on, and I was also talking for like 5 minutes, but it's fine. Finally at the next spot. We're at a curry place, and this place was recommended to me by this Dutch couple I met a few days ago at Takayama during the sake brewery. They recommended this place, so I'm interested to try it out. What they recommended was the Kanazawa pork cutlet curry, and this is a unique curry of Kanazawa since it's dark and rich, and here I have a picture. No fucks. Let's see if this is a good recommendation or not. I'm so hungry and tired, but hungry. Mostly hungry. Cool thing about this is though, you get private rooms. Like I'm here all alone in my private room, so if you're introverted, then I guess this is a dream for you. Looks like you have to kneel here, but that's not the case. Look, there's a little space under the table for your feet. Damn, flexing the muscles. It has arrived, and honestly, it smells so good. Let's try it out. Itadakimasu. This is so good. I don't know if it's good because I'm hungry or not, but look at this. I even give you a spork. Anyways, I'm gonna dig in. Let's get a bite with a full bite with some rice and some curry. Itadakimasu. Great recommendation. What I honestly love about this curry is that the pork cutlet is cooked to perfection, but the curry is also very rich and a very deep curry flavor, which I really love. We're down to the last bite. This was honestly such a great meal. I'm so tired, but it's exactly what I needed. So if you're ever here in Kanazawa, highly recommend this place. Itadakimasu. Well, I guess that concludes the day for today. I just did a little bit of shopping because I don't have any clothes anymore. I didn't bring that much. So I went to Family Mart to buy some clothes and some breakfast for tomorrow. If you made it this far, thanks again for watching. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm super tired. This is the last day of the trip since tomorrow I'm heading back to my uncle's place. There's still a lot of fun adventures coming up. Stay tuned to the vlog. And again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!